Another day, another destiny. This never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my plan will surely come a second time.
I think it's just really unique that I can work with people in an art setting at a vet school. And I think it's taught me a lot about leadership. So yeah, there are things that you can learn within the arts that you can apply to vet profession as a whole.
I love ultrasound because it's just a much needed break from classes, and I sang a lot in undergrad and in high school, and I did not expect at all for there to be something like that here at vet school.
I chose to be in dance collective because I've been dancing since I was 2 years old. So when I finally came to Cornell, I was really excited to join the dance collective.
I was always involved in musical theater and theater in general as an undergraduate, and I wanted to maintain my involvement in the arts, and basically I wanted to keep singing while I was still in vet school.
Before I started vet school, I was a drama teacher for 6 years. So coming here and having a drama group to be a part of has been just a huge benefit to my sanity. It's my happy place.
I grew up playing music and being involved with figure skating and dance and theater. And in college, I played a lot in orchestras and in the school band. And it was really nice when I came to vet school to find a forum to keep doing that.
My mentor went to vet school here. He was a class of '97, and one of his reasons for pushing me to come to Cornell was for the vet players program. He knew that the program here would really kind of encourage me and provide a nice outlet.
So I'd actually heard at the Admitted Students Day that they did sometimes have a pit orchestra. It's been great playing the French horn since I've gotten here. It sort of works a different part of my brain. I tended to use it as a study break.
Playing the trombone is, I feel, very essential for being able to balance the stresses of like school and then also everything else that comes with being a veterinary student. Here at Cornell, I'm so fortunate to be able to participate in different kinds of shows and productions.
This is an excellent outlet because they're having a good time. They're being creative. They're showing another side of themselves. They're getting to be able to mix with other students from other classes and groups.
Moving to a new place can be difficult, and vet school is kind of stressful. So I thought it was a good way to get to know people. I was really blown away by so much talent at the vet school.
But recently there's been students who have been teaching yoga and just other types of fitness classes, and the dance collective recently started opening up their open classes to the whole community as well, because it's really easy to just bury yourself in books.
Vet school is really demanding academically, but I think everyone is happier and more balanced when they make time for the things that they like, and you feel more refreshed when you go back to school at the end of it.
I'd be sad if all I did was study all the time, and singing is just the outlet that works for me.
When you think about vet school, you think about people studying to be doctors all the time and, you know, doing work for 8 hours a day, but then also you have all these people who are in plays, and we put on full productions, and I think it's something great that we have.
I think just actually getting up and moving around helps me. But also I'm drawn to the artistic aspect of it. Pretty much I always want to be doing something artistic.
There's a lot going on in the veterinary community right now with wellness. Mental wellness is a huge thing. I think the arts are a great way to stimulate that and to keep your mind healthy.
It's nice to get to know your classmates and to get to know their interests outside of veterinary medicine. We're all here because we really love animals and we want to be doctors and all of that, but it's nice to see the other areas in which my classmates can shine.
I would say that the arts program made me a better veterinarian because I'll be able to multitask and handle a lot more things on my plate. It makes me a more well-rounded person.
It's a lot of fun having the faculty involved. They do provide a consistency too, year after year.
Dr. Ike, who was one of the founding faculty members of it in the early '90s for vet players, and Dr. Morrissey, who was a student at the time and one of the founding, being so involved still 25 years later, is fantastic.
It's nice that the professors are you know, encouraging us to not just bury our heads in the books 24/7, but to be human and actually do these kinds of activities to help keep us sane.
I think it's important for the students to have older role models, shall we call us, like Dr. Morrissey and myself, who are supporting them in this endeavor.
I think for anyone who loves singing, kind of having something that forces you to not focus on school so much and get to enjoy making music that ends up sounding really good with other people is just a great outlet.
I thought one thing that was really impressive to me last year was that it was the first time in a long time that we had a live pit orchestra for our vet school's full-length musical. We pulled together the orchestra part in about a week and a half. At the end of the day, I was just amazed.
It was really cool to have it all come together, and the audience response was really great. Everyone was super excited. We had a packed house. It was really rewarding to be a part of it.
It was like a major deciding factor in where I wanted to come to school. Being able to dance was very important to me.
I'm certainly glad that I can continue my involvement with the arts here at Cornell. I wasn't necessarily expecting it coming into vet school, but I'm glad that I can keep up with it.
I want people to see their work because they do work hard. And it's just, like I said, it's a healthy, good release of them to be able to come together and do something that's totally fun, totally creative, and just enjoy themselves in something that's totally different from what they do on a day-to-day basis as vet students.
I was surprised at the crowd that we drew. This is the first year that we've done something like this in a really long time, and I wasn't sure if people would come. I was really happy.
One more